Hey, hey! Today we're going to do 3 movements, and I call this 3 cool cat moves. First, we're going to circle and step. Circle and step. Circle, step. Circle like a cat and step. Very proudly, looking good. Let's try it again. Circle, step through, languid circle, step through, circle, step through, last circle, step through. My feet are staying pretty much touching the ground the whole time, especially on that circle. Circle, step through. My teacher would call that painting the floor with your feet. Take your toe around with that circle, stepping forward. Last one, forward. Gorgeous. We're going to go a little faster now. Circle, through, circle, through, circle, through, and through. When we go faster, we just make the circles a little smaller and just move through them more quickly. Circle, through, circle, through. My weight is forward just a tiny bit. If a cat was going towards something that they wanted, let's say a tiger perhaps, they would be pitched forward ever so slightly. They wouldn't be leaning back. I'm just trying to keep my upper body loose and my arms just kind of breathy. And that's our first cool cat move. I'm somewhere in the middle. Try to find myself again. Number 2. We're going to be making this figure 8 shape, or think about the 8 lying on its side, that infinity symbol. Watch me and you can try to mimic, and we'll break it down in just 1 minute. Hips going down, up. Alright, let's break this down. So give yourself a narrow doorway and slide your hips in a straight line, touching each side of that doorway. My knees are soft, they're not locked, and I'm just sliding through the middle with those hips to touch the sides of the doorway. Alright, now we're going to focus on our knees for a second. We are going to bend one knee, then the other. One knee more, then the other. And just get the feel of this, and watch that when I bend my knee more, the opposite hip rises up. Showing you in profile, both knees are bent the whole time, it's just one knee is bending more than the other, and just watch how that makes the hips go up and down like a seesaw. Nice. So we're going to put these 2 things together, and that will help us understand how to make that figure 8 infinity sign if that's new to you. So we've got those legs going, and now we're going to put that slide over top of it. We started with one layer, now we're adding the other. So we're combining those knees moving back and forth with our slide and our hips side to side. Might feel clunky for a little while, but you'll get used to it. Now let's try it where we have the slide going first. You might find that you like it better in the reverse order. So get that slide going. And now I'm going to start bending my knees. I bend one, the other, but I still got that slide that's moving it side to side. I hope that makes sense. I've got a tutorial on the website that's just about these. Some people call them tuck seams. I'm calling them down to up figure eights. Nice work. Let's do a forward fold, head hang heavy, my knees are bent and soft, and I rise up through the middle. Take a look at your posture for a second. Make sure that you're not leaning back with a duck butt, nope, or forward, slouching forward, nope. You want to be straight up and down with that triangle. Here's our arm pattern. Gorgeous. Up, down through the middle, up, getting those hips going. So the arms are an extra layer that you don't have to add if you're still working on the hips. Perfectly fine to stick with one. Adding that arm pattern over top if you feel so moved. So proud of you, boo-boo. Here's our last cool cat move. Crossing over, out, behind, pose, over, out, behind, pose, over, out, behind, leg two, other, out, behind, passe. Let's talk about that. Passe is just attaching your foot to your leg, and it can be high or it can be lower, and it can even be touching down on the ground. It doesn't matter, just choose what works for you. Then we're adding this little hip lift over top for fun. Over, out, behind, passe with a lift, over, out, behind, passe with a lift. Remembering you can keep your front foot on the ground and just pop that hip. Either one works, both are beautiful. Ha! Arms, I'm just letting them breathe and experimenting. You can do the poses I do, or just feel your body and do your own. Over, out, behind, up, over, out, behind, up, over, out, behind, up, over, out, behind, up. Awesome job. Here's a variation you can do if you want to. It's the same idea, but instead of passe, we're doing this leg lift with a pointed toe. Just a little variation. You've done a great job. You're the coolest cat around. Bye.